Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Lifestyle PA podcast. I'm Beth Ricka, physician assistant, registered dietitian, and board certified in lifestyle medicine. And today we're diving into a topic that affects so many women in their 30s, 40s, and 50s and beyond, yet most have no idea it's happening. The blood sugar roller coaster that quietly hijacks your hormones, energy, mood, and even your sleep. Here's the truth. Even if you don't have diabetes, blood sugar swings can absolutely impact how you feel, how your body changes, and how you show up in your day. And an estrogen and progesterone shift during perimenopause, your body becomes even more sensitive to those swings. So if you've ever said, I'm eating clean but still crashing midday, or why do I wake up at 3 a.m. every night? Or why do I crave sugar after dinner, even when I'm not really hungry? This episode is for you. Welcome to the Lifestyle PA podcast, where we talk about all things women's health and lifestyle to help you become the healthiest and happiest version of yourself. Okay, so let's start with what's actually going on here. So estrogen plays a big role in how sensitive your cells are to insulin, the hormone that helps move glucose or sugar from your bloodstream into your cells for energy. Now, when estrogen starts to fluctuate or decline in perimenopause, your insulin sensitivity decreases. So this means that your body doesn't process glucose as efficiently as it used to. So that same bowl of oatmeal or glass of wine that used to feel totally fine suddenly leaves you feeling bloated, tired, or hungry again an hour later. And when glucose stays higher in your bloodstream, your pancreas releases more insulin. Chronic high insulin can lead to fat storage around the midsection, feeling fatigued, and leading to even more cravings. Now, insulin is also the most toxic inflammatory hormone to the human body. And this certainly makes hormonal symptoms like hot flashes, anxiety, and sleep issues much worse. Then you add in cortisol, your stress hormone, which spikes every time your blood sugar drops. And you've got this wild pendulum swing between wired and tired. So even if you're eating healthy, those dips and spikes can really make you feel like you're on a constant roller coaster of energy and emotion. So let's make it real and see what this looks like in real life here. So here's what a typical morning looks like for a lot of my clients when they start working with me. So you wake up tired, you grab coffee right away, maybe a piece of toast or a protein bar, or just nothing at all because you're in a rush trying to get the kids ready for school and just out the door. So you feel okay for about an hour, but by 9, 10, 11, you're crashing and you reach for another coffee or something sweet to get you through your morning. This is the blood sugar roller coaster. A coffee and carb start gives you that quick spike, and then a crash that then triggers cortisol, the stress hormone, which tells your brain, hey, I need more fuel now. So now you're craving sugar or caffeine, even though you're not truly hungry. So here's another one, the 3 a.m. wake up that I classically hear about. So you fall asleep fine, but then you suddenly wake up in the middle of the night with your mind racing. Now, this can often be your blood sugar dipping too low, triggering a cortisol response to pull glucose back into the bloodstream. Your brain wakes up because it's trying to protect you. When I share this with clients, I see the same light bulb moment. Wait, this makes so much sense finally, right? I'm not just getting up because I have to pee. I'm actually waking up and then I realize I have to pee because I'm awake. So that's really the power of balancing blood sugar. So let's talk about what you can actually do about it. So no complicated tracking or fad diets needed here. It's truly just simple science-backed shifts. So first, start your day with protein. This is the single most powerful step you can take. Aim for at least 25 to 30 grams of protein at breakfast. So, okay, what does this look like, Beth? So think of 2 eggs with a Greek yogurt and a few berries. Or if you're on the go and prefer something liquid, reach for that protein smoothie with collagen or whey and nut butter to get some healthy fat in there to help that glucose spike. And then, or leftovers from dinner. That's totally fine. So protein blunts the blood sugar rise from carbohydrates and keeps you fuller for longer. So second, pair your carbs with fiber and fat. So instead of plain toast, which is like throwing gasoline on a fire for your blood sugars, add avocado or eggs. If you're having fruit, pair it with nuts or cheese. These slow digestion and prevents those spikes. And let me tell you, those spikes of the aggressive highs and lows of your blood sugar, that's actually more damaging to your body than sustained high blood sugar, which is what we often think of with dysglycemia or blood sugar dysregulation, right? But it's actually this, what we call glycemic variability, this roller coaster. Third, go for a short walk after meals. Just 10 minutes can lower post-meal blood sugar by helping your muscles use glucose efficiently. And it helps digestion and stress too. If you can't make it outdoors or for a 10-minute walk, get up and do 15 body squats. Anything helps here to really push that glucose into your cells to lower that spike of insulin. Number 4, so eat every 4 to 5 hours or so instead of grazing all day. Constant snacking just keeps your insulin high throughout the day. So you really need to give your body a break to use that stored energy. Okay, 5th, this is a big one, especially for women where, over the past 20 years, we've been taught to be so fearful and afraid of integrating carbs, right? But do not fear carbs. They are so essential. It's all about the timing and balance of them. So whole grains, fruits, beans, starchy veggies, they all have a place. The goal here is steady and being intentional, not restrictive. So it's really important to understand here that when you stabilize blood sugar, everything else follows. Your energy, your sleep, your mood, and especially your metabolism. It is definitely not about being perfect, but it's about giving your body the consistency it needs to trust you again. So if you take nothing else from this episode, remember, you don't need fewer calories. You need a better targeted balance. Your body isn't broken here in this season of life. It's adapting, and you can work with it instead of against it. So if today's episode hit home and you're ready to get off that blood sugar roller coaster for good, that's exactly what I help women do inside my 3-month lifestyle program. We take all of the science and make it personal, from your blood sugar and hormones to your workouts, your nutrition, and your mindset, so you can finally feel in control of your body again. So the link to apply is in the show notes and on my Instagram profile. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And if you did find this helpful, please share it with a friend who might need to hear it too. You deserve steady energy, peaceful sleep, and just feeling confident in your body again. Thanks so much for listening to The Lifestyle PA. I hope you're leaving today's episode feeling empowered and supported on your health journey. If you're ready to take the next step and make real, lasting changes, I would love to invite you to join my 3-month lifestyle program. It's designed specifically for women navigating this season of hormonal and metabolic changes, focused on personalized, sustainable nutrition, movement, sleep, stress, and mindset. Head to thelifestylepa.org or message me on Instagram at _lifestyle_PA to learn more and reserve your spot. And remember, it's the small steps that lead to the big changes. So start with one today.